just so I could play football at camps anyway. I would drive up to Alpharetta every day so I could play in 4th through 6th grade in Mount Pisgah. I'd like to thank all my brothers, all of y'all, my biological brothers, my stepbrothers, my biological brother AJ, can't be here today, he's got quizzes. My stepbrothers, Corey and Chase, who y'all don't know, but they put up with me too. My family, my non-biological brothers, Quincy Wolf, who's I've known since I was like 3. Zeno, Theo, pretty much my whole football team. Nate, Brandon, Ethan, pretty much if you over there, y'all my family, all right? So y'all know I love y'all. I say it every day in the hallways. They give y'all hugs. So I'd like to thank Coach Brennan, Coach Davis, for taking me on my first recruiting trips and giving me the exposure I needed just to get the offer that I wanted and all the offers that I really wanted. I'd like to thank Coach Vandegrift. I don't know if he's here, but he likes to call himself my accountability partner in life. So he's there when I mess up, and he's there to chew me out whenever I need it. And yeah. I'd like to thank all these families, some of which are here. I'd like to thank Thompsons, the Wolves, the Cullies, the Williams, the Greshams, the Phillips, the Moores, the Deerings, the Halls, the Freemans, the Watkins. Everybody else whose house I've been to, if I forgot you, I'm sorry, I still love y'all. Thank you for being my second set of parents, my second family, you know, my home away from home. And Corinne and Adrian who skipped class again. I just like a few mentors in my life. Jeez, I'm gonna cry. My 9th grade English teacher, Machine, some of y'all may know. Miss Harris, who took care of me in preschool. Miss Keaton, my 4th grade homeroom teacher. Miss Parker, my 5th grade English teacher. Coach Wilsey, Mrs. Smith, the counselor at middle school. Everybody at Mount Pisgah. I mean, if you're watching, thank you. Y'all were great to me, especially Miss Brown for making me cookies all the time. I'd like to thank my Uncle Cliff, for showing me that basketball is not for everybody. I'd like to thank my Uncle Galen, who's over there right now, for keeping me straight and being the funniest man I know. My cousin Dee, who's up in South Carolina watching me. Chew, my cousin Chew. Jonathan Perry, I call him Chew. Always have my back. My Aunt Tracy, for always keep me grounded. And yeah, I'm gonna cry. My goodness. I like to thank my grandparents, Popsy, Reverend Dig on furlough. My grandma put me here. I'd like to thank my cousin Kubi, Dr. Perry, to Morehouse, great guy, just great mentor. I'd like to thank cousin Plummer, for always being shorter than me and making me feel good. I thank all my teammates for being my family, all y'all, the whole Woodward community, for having my back on everything. You know, I know I get annoying sometimes, and you know, y'all gotta give me subtle hints to go away. But you know, I love all y'all, no matter who you are, even Bakari. I also like to thank all the schools that offered me, especially South Carolina, who was my first offer. And when I got my first offer, he's gonna tell you I cried, but I didn't. I fell over and I covered my face, so they thought I was crying. Then I was like on the ground for a good 5 minutes. I couldn't believe what happened. And if you did see me in the cafeteria that day, you saw I was balling in the cafeteria, hugging on Jamil and all them, and everybody who I saw. I chose to end my recruitment early because I made up my mind. It wasn't going to change. I mean, it wasn't going to change. Academics were the most important thing for me and myself and my family when making this decision. I wanted them to be a great school academically first, and then secondly, I wanted them to be able to win ball games. So it came down to Vanderbilt, Stanford, and Georgia Tech, if you didn't know. The main reason I chose the school I chose is because it's the only school that can say it's a top 5 school academically and a top 5 school on the field. When I visited the school, I immediately fell in love with the campus and all the coaches. Even got to meet some of the players. They all seemed just like me. Hilarious. But with that being said, I'm here to officially announce my commitment to Stanford University. Vote for me for Senator at Large. I'd like to hand it back over to Dr. Fernandez.
When I was sitting there listening to Arrington speak, the only thing I could think of is I would love to be a caterer for his family reunion. Really? That's all you guys got? All right, let's show you. Okay. All right, without further ado, let's introduce Terry Googer, and on behalf of Terry Googer, Coach Matt Brennan will speak for him.
All right, here for Terry. It's been a good experience getting to know Terry and being around him. Really probably more than any other player. Coach Davis and I have been around since we've been starting to do this recruiting stuff. Terry came here in the 7th grade, and I know a couple of his Pee Wee coaches are here. I'm not sure if Coach Glenn made it, but I know Coach Glenn told Coach Davis about Terry, and we began the process of trying to get him in school here. And when Terry first came here, looked at the ground a lot, wouldn't talk a lot, but the progress he's made in 5 years and going into his 6th year here has been just unbelievable and really proves what a school like Woodward can do for somebody. And I was just talking to his aunt here before we started this about all the paperwork she had to do, but how much she appreciates now that he's here. And you know, we've been on a lot of recruiting trips. He's seen me act a fool when Stanford got robbed last year at Notre Dame. Arrington was with us too. And we've had a lot of good times on the road and a lot of work. And these 2 kids are proof to y'all that if you have a dream, you got to work to make it happen. And Terry's living proof of that. Okay, maybe his story will come out when he's playing in college somehow on ESPN or something. But he's had a long road to get here, and he's earned everything that he's got. And he deserves everything he's got. And there's a lot of people who've helped him, and I'm sure he'll thank you. So, without further ado, Terry Googer is going to announce where he's going to school.
First of all, I would like to thank God. I'd like to thank my great-grandmother and my aunt. They basically raised me from a little kid to who I am today. pretty much love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Do anything for you. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad who's in the stands with us. They're my support group, well, part of my support group. Anything I need, just call them, they'll be there. I'd like to thank whole Woodward community for supporting me through my years here. Football team, trainers, Christy. I'd like to thank the whole class of 2014. It's been a long journey with you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you guys when the year is over. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'd like to thank Coach Brennan, Coach Davis, and Coach Wilsey. They've been with me for a long journey. The bad times, the good times. Love you guys. I really mean that. The school I chose for 3 reasons. Because I felt comfortable there, felt like it was the perfect place and a perfect fit for me, and the location for home was a big must because my family don't want me to go that far. So. Also, I'd like to thank my Little League coaches, Coach Gerard and Coach Zach. But without further ado, the school I'll be attending is University of South Carolina. I've got to thank my uncle Dan. He's been a major part of my life also. SEC.
Hi, welcome to Woodward and welcome Woodward community. I'm here with Terry and Arrington, and today they both signed. Please tell me what school you signed to.
Stanford University.
University of South Carolina.
And actually, I'm sorry, but you guys are committing. That's a huge commitment. Can you tell me why you chose the school you chose?
Academics mostly was the most part, and I just felt at home at that place.
Basically, the location was perfect for me. The scheme was perfect for me, and it felt like home.
You both told us some great people in your lives that have been a great just role model for you. Could you tell me specifically one person who has just been there for you during this entire process?
My dad mostly. He's always there when I need to talk to him.
My great-grandmother, she told me, go where my heart desires.
And these schools are just amazing schools. Do you know exactly what degree you want to do yet?
Some type of engineering.
Sports management.
All right, could you guys tell me what your favorite Woodward memory so far is?
Beating St. Pius last year at senior night.
Okay, since he took mine, I'll have to say beating Cedar Grove, catching the game-winning touchdown.
That's my second. No, my favorite was when we were playing Westminster last year, and Quincy actually caught a pick, and I high-stepped all the way down the field, but I caught a cramp halfway down the field, but I kept running, and then I caught a cramp in my other leg, so I about crawled into the end zone just so I could get in my boy Quincy.
All right, and Arrington, I actually have one more question for you. You are a junior, and you're already committing to a school. What made you decide to commit so early?
I mean, I made up my mind. It wasn't going to change. I mean, why drag it out? So.
All right, well, thank you both, and congratulations.